Well, I decided to put some of my stored knowledge to good use. In school, we had a set work English literature book called A Tale of Two Cities, and I don't remember all the details in that Charles Dickens novel, but it obviously made an impression on me. So just the other day, I decided to write a song about that. And I was thinking of what happened in that book with the guillotine, people getting pulled to the guillotine, and that lady sitting there knitting outside her shop. And in the knitting was encoded the names of people that should go to the guillotine. Anyway, that's how I remember it. Hope you enjoy this. They gather at the guillotine to celebrate revenge. As in every revolution, they will fight to the bitter end. Let the monarchy be banished, the aristocracy be shamed. The oppressors of the peasants are the ones who must be blamed. Come to me, my trusted friends, she silently transmits. There are many here among us for whom the beret fits. My name will be remembered. I am old, but here I sit. Let me help you make amends, my friend, by the code my nails knit. In the story of Two City, it's a tale that isn't pretty. In a war there's one division, in revolution war. Will the victim be remembered? Will the slave at last be freed? As they cart those now dismembered by the blade that was decreed. When aristocracy loses sparkle, the wine of choice is bitter. Gapery be growing darker with each stage of the silent martyr. Who's that handsome fellow behind the crimson cloak? His countenance is pallor, his conversation choked. He is just so tired and sick of being sick and tired. He'll defer to any trick to make her feel admired. He may be curious as a cat, but they'll trample on all that. Unless you're loyal to the proletariat, you'll become just another stat. If you got something to give, then have a hand to lend. You can only receive what you're willing to unsend. In the story of Two City, it's a tale that isn't pretty. In war there's some division, in revolution war. Will the victim be remembered? Will the slave at last be freed? As they cart those now dismembered by the blade that was decreed. When aristocracy loses sparkle, the wine of choice is bitter. Gapery be growing darker with each stitch of a silent martyr. I don't know which is harder or which is scarier, catnapping in Chicago or the carpinteria. When a woman clenches her fist, it might all come down to this: it's hard to know if love is real when a wolf is seeking its next meal. In your stay of execution, would you slam the cupboard door? It's hard to know what life is for when everyone is wanting more. You can camp out in the rough, or you can do some other stuff. Look at everyone around you, they're all living life too rough. In the story of Two City, it's a tale that isn't pretty. In war there's one division, revolution war. Will the victim be remembered? Will the slave at last be freed? As they eat those dogs dismembered by the blade that was decreed. When aristocracy loses sparkle, wine of choice is bitter. Gapery may be growing darker with each stitch of a silent martyr.